So what I'm going to talk to you about today is brand or bland. My name's Chris and I come from a company called The Baker's Dozen. So first off, what is a brand? This is open up. Anyone? What is a brand?
Coca-Cola's a brand.
What was that?
Coca-Cola's a brand.
Anything else? What else is a brand?
Apple.
Something you recognise easily.
Fantastic. So according to the dictionary,
So Paul's
it's
a
a type,
brand.
it's a type of product made by a particular company, or it's even a specialist symbol in the skin of an animal that shows it belongs to someone. Does anyone get any animals out there that's got a special brand on it? No. To me, that's very bland. So what is a brand then? So a brand is everything from what it looks like, to how it acts, sounds, and how it even behaves. Think of the Disney experience. Who's ever been to Disney before?
Yeah.
Who's ever seen a Disney movie? Who's ever had a Mickey toy? Exactly. Everyone comes back for more. The reason why is because that Disney experience lasts with you for a lifetime. If you ever go to a Disneyland park, it's the experience you get when you get off the train, when you go to the park, even when you meet the people there. They're so energetic, they're so loving, they're so fantastic. They've got those Disney values embodied into them. What else makes a brand? It's the experience you give to a customer over and over again, ensuring they come back for more. Like this young fellow here, he's probably been queuing up for about 4 days for the new iPhone 100, whatever it is. And he's happy to get that premium product, to pay that premium price, and then to share it to everyone else, because he's an advocate of that brand. What else? This is from Martin Neumeyer, a great brand strategist. It's a brand is a person's gut feeling about a product, service, or organisation. What that means is, it doesn't matter what you tell people your brand's all about, it's what they believe your brand's all about, it's how they interact with it as well. It's also, if they dig a bit deeper, what is your brand about? Tom Shoes, what they do is a 1 for 1 for campaign. Who's ever bought a pair of Tom shoes here? Fantastic. Really comfy shoes. You buy a pair of shoes here, they'll donate a pair of shoes to somebody in the third world to get that good feeling going as well. So again, that gives you that good feeling whenever you buy from them. So what isn't a brand? A brand isn't a logo, it isn't a badge that just sits there. It needs to have a story, it needs to have a purpose, it needs to have some values, a bit of personality. If it doesn't, it just becomes bland. So how to avoid being bland? We just touched on it. Purpose, really why you and your employees care about why you're in this business together. That's your main purpose. Your vision, where do you want to go? Then you need a mission, how are you going to get there? This is your rallying call, this is getting your team excited about it. You need to have values, you need to understand what holds the business together, what's the foundations. Are you strong, ethical, caring, so that might work for a charity organisation, or are you wacky, outgoing, energetic, which might work for maybe a travel industry? You can't get those values mixed up. What's your personality? Think of the Disney experience. How does it act? How does it behave? It needs to be consistent. Positioning, where does your brand sit in the marketplace? Think of a supermarket examples, probably like Aldi or Lidl. They're sitting in the marketplace as probably cheap, first off when they came in, cheap and probably low in quality. Now they're based on cheap but high in quality, and they're really pushing that. They're pushing that brand, and they're actually scaling a lot of the kind of major supermarkets. Then finally, your story. Why would your customers care about all this stuff? Get all this right, your customers will care and they'll come back to you, and they'll be a brand advocate for you. Oops. Dove. Does anyone know the purpose of Dove?
Is it achieving real beauty and building?
Got me! Exactly, well done. Give the boy a star. Angela, where's your stars? Give him a star. Achieving real beauty and building self-esteem.
The fastest you do.
I know. Wow, that was it. So what that means is, my daughter's going to be 7 this month. So to me, for my daughter to believe in achieving real beauty and building self-esteem is fantastic. So what they did, Dove realised in their marketplace where the opportunity was. They wanted to challenge industry. They wanted to come up with fantastic campaigns that said, you can either tick a box to say grey or gorgeous, or you could just simply say, why can't more women feel glad to be grey? Join the beauty debate. So that's how they can push it. How else can that help your brand? Whoever gets headaches here, maybe after a few nights out, I'm sure we all do. I can happily walk down to my local supermarket and buy them for 30 pence. But if I go along the shelf, I find this Panadol. When you see the Panadol, you see this font that's italicised and makes you think it's going to get your headache curing faster. This blind spot is getting covered here, so it's targeted it. And this lovely curve makes you think, what's a bit softer? It's £1.69, I'll pay that premium price for it. That's £1.30 more, and that's all because you get your brand right. Not just the design, it's the story. You walk along to the water aisle, I need some water, same idea. I'm going to pick up water which is going to be the store-bought water, cheaper, or the premium water, or do I wait to get home? You have a read of the packaging. This packaging talks around how the water's been on a 15-year journey It's went from the glacier rocks, it's got protected from pollution, etc., etc. You buy that in a heartbeat, and that's all the power of your brand. So 3 takeaways to help your brand today. 1, define your brand, understand what people want and sell to them. If you don't define it in your purpose, your values, your personality, they won't come back to you, it's pointless. Netflix, great example. 20 years ago, who'd ever imagined Netflix would be there? You'd happily still be going down to Global Video or one of the other ones, Blockbuster, thank you. And then getting down there Saturday night, picking up the DVD and realising there was no movies behind it and gutted. Exactly. Have a consistent and strong brand. This is so important. This can increase your revenue by 23%. And that is not just around having your brand, your logo in there. That is your visual aspects, which is right as well. But it's looking at the journey of what that brand says. Never more important for charities. Look at Macmillan. Macmillan have nailed this. They need funding as much as possible, so they need to make sure their brand is completely consistent. And last but not least, do it better than the rest. If you do it, your customers will become brand ambassadors for you. They'll tell people about your business and they'll become advocates. Like that crazy person that queued up for 4 days to get a new iPhone, they'll tell people about it. Lastly, don't be bland, be a bit crazy and be a bit brand. Thank you.